Uh-huh. Wow. What a great book. Oh, sorry. I was enthralled in a novel. Okay, so today we are going to be heading into Command & Conquer Generals, USA, Mission 1. I'm ready for this. Let's see if we can win this here. All right, let's load up. Come on here. Let's see. Solo play. All right, USA.
Roger that.
That's the real question. Should we just do normal? Do hard? You know, I'm gonna go hard. Right in the middle. You know? See what happens. Iraq.
General,
Sort of.
I am Lieutenant Eva. I will serve as your comm officer for our campaign against the Global Liberation Army. We
The
know
funny
the
thing is,
GLA
looks
have
like they took
access
over
to
Kuwait in this
biological
map of Iraq.
weapons,
It's not
and
even
we
a
have
good map
tracked
of
these
Iraq.
weapons to Baghdad. Our troops are assembled outside the city and await your orders, sir.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Like I said, this is really funny because this came out literally the year we were at war in Iraq. So
Radar lock. Break.
let's see here. F-22 is such a great jet.
Anybody see a shoot?
I don't know why we gave up on it so quickly.
No shoot. Echo Company, engage.
Roger. Target acquired. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200.
All right, here we go. Kind of outnumbered a little bit.
All units, stand by.
Yeah, let's just face off right here.
Fire at will.
I'm hit. Let's finish them all. Off the left.
Made no sense at all. But okay.
Reload. Help over here. Fire.
We have 11 confirmed. All units, search and destroy. More contact. Range 300.
Okay.
Fast movers inbound. Light them up.
I vaguely actually remember this mission, to be fair. I remember playing this like 15 years ago. I
Enemy
remember
perimeter
some of it.
breached. General, we must capture Baghdad and eliminate all GLA forces.
Well, let's build these. Can I build anything else? No. Well, I can build these though. So let's build a couple of these babies. Alright. This won't take much time.
How about a show of force?
Go,
Serving
surprise
freedom. Intel says bioweapons are in the area.
Ah,
Prepare to pull back from the city at the first sign of contamination.
move. Move in.
Confirmed. Search and destroy. Rocket launch detected. All units, pull back. Preserving freedom.
They're gonna take out all my stuff, aren't they? Of course. Alright, well, we can handle it. We can handle it. Are they gonna fire on the people? Their soldiers are there. Yeah, they killed their own guys.
Watch those clouds, men. Could be anthrax.
General, Washington orders us to enter the mountains and destroy the enemy Scud Storm.
You know what's interesting is
Always prepared.
that is kind of what Saddam Hussein did back, way back when. He would launch chemical weapons on his own people.
Civilian buildings are occupied by enemy troops. Assault team, enter those buildings from above and clean them out. Camp up ahead. Get those
engage. Take fire from those buildings. Pull back and wait for cover. All units.
So back in the day, Saddam Hussein actually would put his chemical weapons on people. He the border towns between Iraq and Iran, he viewed them as separatist towns, and he would drop chemical weapons on his own innocent civilians.
Assuming control.
So when people say, you know, oh, we were such a bad country for invading Iraq, I'm like, well, I mean, it's not like he was a good guy. I mean, maybe we didn't have to do it, but
Ready for action.
yeah, you don't try to sell Saddam as, oh, he was the great guy and we were just doing bad things. Alright, so I gotta take this little center thing out. Alright, let's go back over here.
Rally point confirmed.
Alright, well that's doing that. I got some of these guys being built. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Build those guys. Those will be my secondary guys. Here you. Look at that supplies over here.
Whoa! Preserving freedom.
I'm gonna breed freedom and democracy to everyone
Break it loose.
as I run them over. Which, you know, I didn't mean to.
Let's go for it.
Alright. Hey, do I have a guy in here? Give me one of these guys.
Preserving freedom.
General, capture enemy oil
Special
barrels to
forces here.
secure more supplies for the war effort.
Yeah, we're gonna capture this freedom over here. Okay.
Run it up.
Alright, now.
Army's elite. On the go.
I'm
Rally
gonna shoot
point
these
confirmed.
things.
Fully engaged. Run it up. Enemy identified. Search and destroy. Providing fire support.
Alright, so we're doing good here.
Unit lost. Upgrade complete.
Ah, nice.
Raid in progress. Heading out. Rally point confirmed. Providing fire
You've
support.
cleared the
Take
palace.
a new position.
All units, continue the advance.
Need a point man.
Garrison buildings up ahead.
Always
Call in
prepared.
Chinook.
Rally point confirmed. Special forces here. Entering the structure. Need a point man. Let's get in there. Always prepared. He's on the target list. Special forces here.
Alright. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Combat drop in motion.
You know, I forget I have that ability, but, you know.
Always prepared. Fully engaged. Special forces here.
Unit lost.
We'll take it from here. Need a point man. He's on the target list. Extraction point. Army's elite. Entering the structure. Got room for 5. Looks like a good run.
Alright, so we got people up there. Alright.
Whoa!
Alright, we're gonna let's situate right here. Bring in the second army. Call it the third army because I already called the other one. Alright,
Building
and
capture complete.
put you
Yes,
right there. Construct whatever I want, and let's build some more stuff. Alright, we got another captured
Let's get to
oil
work.
derrick.
Ready for action. We'll take it from here. How about a lift?
Alright, so we got backup. Let's move up.
Whoa!
Mount perimeter breach. Enemy closing.
Take him down!
Rip it up!
I've been promoted because I'm awesome. The first mission, I'm playing on hard, so I'm not on brutal, which I don't know if I've ever played this game ever
Looks
on
like a
brutal.
good run.
Uh,
They're building.
so far, kind of easy. I say that before I actually get to the
Let's go
end,
for
so let's maybe I should withhold my judgment on that.
Looks like a good
Famous
run.
last words, as they always say. It's too easy.
Oh yeah.
Enemy tanks have the high ground.
Oh crap!
Request air
Alright,
support.
do I have my other guys here? The third army,
Polished and ready.
come help me. Third army.
Taking her in.
Alright. Oh wait, they're gonna drop a bomb? What? See, this makes it way too easy. I think I didn't, like, charge. Alright, now we can just walk right in. Alright, we gotta take these holes out, though, because they'll start growing again. They'll start growing again. Alright, take out this war factory.
Chew on these! This should be fun.
Alrighty.
Keep it clean. We fight for peace.
Alright, here we go. I can shoot these things?
Keep the change.
I've been through, like, a lot of missions and I never knew you could shoot those things.
Chew on these! Protecting our people. I'll be here.
Yeah, I think I might be able to get 2 missions in this morning here, because, this ain't taking too much time here. Nice.
I'll be here.
Take that out. Take that out.
It's the right thing to do.
Unit lost.
I'm like, look at this. I'm outnumbering them like a bazillion to 1. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. I hear the bells of victory here.
Strike destroyed. Baghdad secure. Congratulations, General.
What? And that was on hard, too. It's called being awesome. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I want to play the next one here, because we got time. As you can tell, America's heavily focused in the Middle East.
We have tracked terror cell leaders to Al Hanad in Yemen. We
Probably.
believe the leaders behind the biowar attack are hiding in the city.
Let's be honest, Yemen's
Our
got a lot of
Comanches
problems
are
right now.
scouring Al Hanad,
If they're even
searching for these
a country
criminals.
anymore.
Bravo, we reporting enemy contact. Permission to engage. Enemy contact confirmed. Attack is
Yeah, they have like a government separatist issue going on in Yemen. I don't even know if people blame the Europeans for colonizing the area, but that one really isn't Europe's fault. That one's just really the Middle East, just being the Middle East. As much as you want peace out there, I don't think there's ever going to be any. I don't think you could ever eject that that low of an altitude, but yeah. Oh dang, he's already surrendering. Look, he's got his hands on his head and everything.
All units, we have pilots down. Repeat, pilots
This
down.
is such a great game. I'd love to see like a remaster of it. Alright, looks like I got a lot of stuff going on in here. Pilots remaining. Alright, we gotta save
The
these people.
GLA have captured our pilots. They are held in secret locations around the city. Devise a plan to bring them home, General.
Alright, devise a plan to bring them home. Okay, well that sounds like a good idea. Let's send you over there. Alright, so I got airfields. Can I build an airfield? Is that something I can do? I
construction.
cannot. Okay. Alright, that's not good. What's this? A Chinese? Oh no, I just have to go each one. I gotcha. Alright.
Hey, check out our new tow
Need a
missile.
delivery, General?
We'll
Always
build
ready.
another one of these just in case.
Going up.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, we'll leave Colonel
What's the
Burton
mission,
here.
Preserving
Armor detail reporting.
Let's go. Take these
Let's
guys out.
grease
City's in an uproar. All units proceed with caution.
How about a show of force? Heavy armor ready for action. Lighten them up.
Preserving freedom. I'll be here.
I think by having these little like drone things gives the enemy something else to shoot at other than the main vehicle. So I think it's totally worth
Heavy armor ready for
building.
action. Crusader tank responding.
Got room for 5.
Alright, I think that's
On your
everything.
command.
How about a lift? Got room
Yeah,
for 5.
alright.
Armor detail reporting.
Let's take these guys out here
This'll wake them up.
and let's build. I remember this mission very vaguely.
Technicals moving on our position. We're taking heavy fire. Exit route is cut.
On your command.
I can capture that too. That's kind of awesome. All right, let's take these guys
Blow
out.
them wide open.
GLA ambush.
point, man.
Comanche 2, on my way.
Unit lost.
We're doing good there. Let's take out this
This'll
thing
wake
here.
them up.
I think I'm gonna die in this one.
Unit lost.
Good to report. Any more projects?
Objective sighted. Take fire from the enemy mine.
Oh dang, Colonel Burton's down. That was easy. Dang, he does not make it.
This'll wake them up.
Alright,
Unit
he's
lost.
dead.
How about a show for it? Blow them wide open.
Alright, come on.
This'll wake them up. Light them up.
Alright, come on.
This'll wake them up.
Unit lost.
Dang it. Alright, we're gonna have to retreat.
Crusader tank responding.
Head back!
Moving in.
Alright, let's capture the other one of these oil
Ready for
barracks
action.
here. And what, can I do anything else? I really can't. Snipers I can't get to yet. Alright, we'll wait.
Bug it up.
Can I build, what is that other thing that this guy could build? Can't build it, okay. Maybe there was something else.
Bug it up. We have their building. General, our base is under attack.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for getting me on, sir. Things were getting a little crazy for me.
Good work.
got the
This
map.
pilot's available for combat duty. You can send him back to base
And-
or take advantage of his skills.
Anything
because
to try?
Unit lost.
It's dead. Oh gosh, that was pretty bad. Alright, I may not be able to beat this before I have to make it to work, but why don't we build ourselves a massive
Need a point, man?
army first.
We'll take it from here.
This supply file is done.
We got a large amount of them up here. Okay,
Want to make some improvements?
maybe.
On the job.
Let's build some more of these guys, some more tanks. Alright, that should do the trick. While we wait,
Doing what's right.
build these guys.
Bug it up.
How much power do I have? A lot. Let's put one up here. Nothing will be able to stop me.
Building capture complete.
All finished.
Alright. Is there anything else useful around here? Not particularly.
Preserving
We'll
freedom.
just put
Let's
you-
get in there.
Let's build. Going up.
Alright.
Upgrade complete.
Preserving freedom.
Heavy armor ready for action. Anywhere you say, sir.
Yeah, I say so.
Preserving
I'm gonna put an amber lamps in. Alright, that should be enough.
That one's done. Clocked in. Bring on the scaffolding. Preserving freedom.
Put some soldiers in that thing. Yeah, put them right here. That'll work.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Alright. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I mean, not really. I mean, we've killed a bunch of our guys trying to save a pilot, and the pilot died after we rescued him, but still. The game thinks we're doing good, and that's what matters.
Sir. That one's done.
Alright, we protected the supplies. Should be able to get them in and out. I got my army getting there. I think we're getting there. Okay.
Bug it up.
Can I zoom in? Look at those graphics. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, laggy right there.
I want to blow something up.
These guys in this church, I think. You know, they really pay attention to detail. When they go into a building, they board up all the windows. That's pretty good. Alright, I believe
Loaded with U.S. quality.
I have enough probably to go do something, because I'm running out of space here.
On your command.
Ah!
Lift. Armor detail reporting.
We'll make you the second army, and let's go. Let me go take out this truck here. Is
Blow 'em
watching
wide
us.
open.
Alright, come on.
Run it up.
Look at that. I can't even fit them all in here. The good thing about these laser tanks is they block missile attacks. And you have enough of them, you can actually stop most attacks.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
I know,
Put
this
in.
is awesome. Thank you. Crap. Hold on, I got...
Our base is being attacked.
I think I left some of these guys here.
Sector 3, Snyder. Rocket buggy. Don't let it shoot.
Heavy armor ready for action. Deliver an
Unit
ordnance.
lost.
In my field of fire. Proceeding to target zone. Let's move. In my field of fire. Deliver an ordnance.
Unit lost.
Lighten them up. Blow them wide open.
Let's take it down. Yeah, let's rescue this pilot and probably call it a day for the day.
Unit lost.
Anywhere you say so.
I thought that mob was going to break into the compound, sir.
Pilot of the
Reporting
USA.
for duty.
Nice job,
Laying
sir.
low.
The final pilot is
Sure beats
located
walking.
up in the hills overlooking the city.
Hurry,
Watch
get
out
in!
for tunnel networks.
I have escaped.
Once you complete your objective, bring the pilot
I'm
back
about
to
to show
base.
for it.
Alright. Let's call it a day. And we will come back to this tomorrow. What a good game. You know, it's one of the best games I've ever played. I played the other Command & Conquer games, and they're just not as good as this. This is the best. Anyway, until next time, guys. Mission 2, we'll get her done.